duty lies with you. Until the torch is lit. Benefit from reading.
Oh, it's a bubble.
Until the torch is lit. Learn from silence.
Illusion is enough for them. Oh, it's a bubble. Time to check my calculations. Are you a rational number? Annoying bugs. You provoked me.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Oh, it's a bubble.
Ha! That's what you've got!
Huh? Dental checkup.
Until the torch is lit. Learn from silence.
Intersect and divide. How troublesome! How troublesome!
Learn from silence.
Intersect and divide. Huh. Stop.
Learn from silence.
Oh, it's a bubble. Are you a rational number? Are you a rational number? Enough!
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Learn from silence.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Oh, it's a bubble.
Ha! That's what you've got!
Huh? I'm sorry.
My duty lies with you. We walk in long nights. Learn from silence.
Intersect and divide. How troublesome.
Until the torch is lit.
Oh, it's a bubble. Foolish.
哎，银行真的好棒。
Stop.
好了，
Intersect and divide. Are you a rational number? Uh-huh. Malapert. You provoked me.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Enough.
哎，校月安安，Hello。
Benefit from reading.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
那太阳港我是真的有，然后
It's a bubble.
我那天是真的没有办法，但我还是蛮想。
I should excuse myself.
啊，我太阳港也是初见，也没玩过，没有朋友我就不会打开。
Dental checkup.
Until the torch is lit. Benefit from reading.
Oh, it's a bubble. Huh. How troublesome.
Benefit from reading.
Huh.
然后我只开到
Benefit from reading.
6点半或7
Annoying
点
bugs.
最晚。对，因为
The scale of your soul
我
has
这个
tilted.
时间开就
The
是
balance needs to be
我等下
restored.
想要看
Thank
棒
you
球
for。your cooperation.
不想干扰到我等一下看棒球的时间。
Benefit from reading.
我这礼拜的周表都是以棒球、看棒球的时间去调整。没办法，我都买订阅的那个了，那肯定是要的吧？那肯定是要去看的吧？
We walk in long nights.
怎么买的放着都不看，然后就开台？哦，你说没错，我没有改，感谢
We
你。
walk in long nights.
第699，
Benefit from reading.
感谢你，我改了， 改好了，感谢你，
Benefit
小
from
月。
reading.
不过你的哈士奇真的好强。我在那天联动学会了要怎么把武器捡起
Scale
来，
of your soul
但
has
也就
tilted.
只有把它捡起来，
The balance
我连射都
needs
不
to
会
be
射，
restored.
超级好笑。就如果我拿到那种弓的话，我也不知道怎么弄，超级好笑。
Learn from silence.
Welcome to the world of numbers. 4 is a bubble. Victory? Okay, but what?
好了，看剧情，看剧情，这样。翻滚碰碰车。哎呦，这个火焰。
G'day, you've reached Desert Flannel.
还行，声音还行。
I'm not home right now, or I don't have time for calls. Please leave a
记忆
message
声
after the
后
beep.
留言。
Hello? We've only got 20 minutes before the game starts. Where are you? Get your ass here now, unless you're dead.
我给我滚过来，很凶哦
Look,。I know you're not into these games, but you
很
can
凶
really
哦。
use the money, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have come to me.
哦，原来是缺钱的朋友。
If you
杀死
stand me
我
up！again, we're both screwed.
Whatever. Just leave it to Thursday.
The game on Thursday is crucial. I will get expelled if I mess it up.
周四再
I'm
说。
begging you. Dear, just come over now.
哇，他从强势变成
Thursday?
委婉的请求。
Wait, it's Thursday?
没错，就是周四。错过是一件容易的
We
事。
missed the right junction. The roads are different from the map Mr. Slouchat gave us. It's too outdated to provide any useful information.
看我蛮热衷
We've
的，
gone wrong again.
蛮有趣的
This
啊
is like-，
它的剧情蛮有趣的啊。
The 4th time.
这个游戏最重要的是剧
Since my
情。
short life is supposed to
当你不看剧情，就是觉
huge
得
value for all the living
这游
things
戏
in
很无
this
聊。
world.
所以剧情蛮重
Foundation
要
should
的。
have sent me another bodyguard, a more reliable
还有它的
one.
那个
And the
音，
contact here should have
各
offered us
国
a
配音
more
啊，不是英
reliable
文
map.，
各国配音都很
I
棒。
am the one and only reliable bodyguard who can keep you safe among all the others in the Foundation.
像这个 Britain 就是
You are of great
英国英
significance
式
in the
腔，
class.
英式英文的
They
腔
don't。want you to take any risks. We can go back to the last junction or keep going forward. There is a trail about 300 meters ahead, and it leads all the way to the Rolling Croc bookstore. You want to check the map?
When things don't work out one way, a researcher will find another. See? There comes another way.
wait. Miss Spathadia, right?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Do I know you?
我不认识
Excuse
他。
us. We're looking for a bookstore.
Bookstore.
It's called the Rolling Croc, with a hand drum made of crocodile skin hanging on the signboard.
And that very store has the fragment of the fungus potion analysis report
菌
I
菇类魔
want.
药分析残本，
If it weren't
听起
for
来好
that,
像很厉害。
no one would have taken a walk on this ridiculously vast
不愧
land.
是捕
No
师，
one. Besides,
总是
there's
要
no
知道
frisbee
各
here.
种毒。
The Rolling Croc. Rolling?
Rolling.
Oh, I pass by that store every morning when I exercise. Go straight ahead, turn right into the lane after
往
passing
前
by a
走，
cafe
橘
with
色
an
招
orange
牌咖啡
signboard,
厅
and there it is.
就能找
But
到
do
它了
keep。your heads down, or you'll be hit by the signboards there.
哦，
I can take you there if you need. Oh shoot!
你要去练习喽，可燃点。
Warm-up time's almost over. I have to go. My coach is waiting for me for the punching exercise. Sorry, guys. Hope you find the store.
Thank you.
你也开始打麻了，加油！
It's okay.
我昨天直接吐了，真的直接吐了。我从600多分直接被扣到只要400多分。
Wait! Someone's at the corner! Watch!
然后昨天今天又玩了3把，又都是第4名，扣烂，哭了，不玩了。
Fire. I'm on fire.
Confusion and weak pulse. We have to take her to Laplace.
拉回拉普拉斯。
I'm fine. I'm always fine. What happened to me? Did I really break some part of myself? They said I
初心
passed out.
3，加油！我在确视2到确视3之间，真的
My
是
vest is dusty,
人
but
家
I
没了。
don't feel any pain at all. Maybe I need more ice water.
Ice water， 降温一下。
No. Maybe it's hot tea that I need.
那我觉得你是感冒了。
Oh, shoot. It's not working at all.
我觉得你感冒
Should
了，
have
可
gone to
燃
that
点。
lettuce place with those wacky people and had a physical examination. Let me see. Their card is in... Wait, no.
Wait, no.
I've turned them down. If I go back to them... that'll be super embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Besides, I bumped my head on the ground. But it's my stomach that's feeling sick now. I'm sure this is just a coincidence. I seldom have junk food, and never miss the training at school. I know my body well. It's healthy and tough. I already took the medicine for stomach pain. Now just take a break and distract myself from it. The smell of soil, mineral, burning coal, and the golden panda. That already makes me feel much better. The first photo of my collection. Mom gave it to me for my 5th birthday. In 1884, Branchfort was very popular amongst arcanists. The Uluru Games that year had more trees than that in any other years. Then, in 1900, St. Pavlov Foundation took over the Uluru Games. Out of security concerns, they abolished 1/3 of the events that involved dangerous actions and imposed a lot of regulations on the rest. Jones got first place in the game that year.
那习惯就好。
Then, the games in 1938. It was the most successful one ever since the foundation took
最惨的
over.
都不是那些，最惨的是
It was so successful.
我
Almost
立
everyone
志
thought
了
the games would be revived and brought back to the public.
结果
Until
被别人唬个小牌，我的荔枝棒直接被收走。又或者是我在做庄的时候，
with my own eyes again.
我在做东的时候
Even for just a minute. Like
被别人自摸，
how I used to
然后
have
我
the
点数
opening
被扣最重，
ceremonies in there.
莫名其妙的就
Back
被
then,
扣最重了，真
I
傻
stood
眼，
on the highest platform,
这是最衰的。
igniting a
然
flame
后
from
我
the
这几天都
wood
注意到这种
saturated
事
by
情，
ointment, and then flew on a rosewood branch, following a canoe in water and gently pushing it forward. But the flame had a fight with me. I trembled with anger because she was such an unreasonable blockhead. Then my sight was filled with darkness.
一个讨厌鬼，
My sight?
买塞，噔噔噔，
My sight?
Oh.
Did I just say something? What are these things doing in my head? Are they illusions? When did I go to the desert? Since when did I... Is the medicine working? My stomach is much better now, but my throat, it's burning and itchy.
听起来蛮正常的啦。那还是没办法，我只能说那也是没办法，烧起来了。
Mom never told me we're descendants of
喷
the
火
Red
红
Dragon.
龙的血统。
No. I need to see the doctor right now.
Oh my god， 着火了。着火了，这个也太嗨了吧！传递火炬，邻人有爱，这是什么？没关系，你先慢慢传，先看我的主线，不是主线，活动剧情。邻人有爱，拉普拉斯会客室。
Now, let's summarize what happened. You fell into a coma for 16 minutes and 30 seconds yesterday due to external impact. Then you woke up and found yourself fine.
That's right.
right.
On that night, you felt an unusual burn coming up to your throat from your stomach. At the same time, you had weird illusions. And at last, you vomited a ball of fire.
Yes, that's right, exactly.
For one last time, are you sure no one in your family is related to the Red Dragon?
100% positive. I checked all the family photos and medical records, and even rang Mum and Dad.
没事，这几天我有遇到这种事情，这也是正常的，这也是正常的。
The symptom is really rare to see.
I know. So, don't walk away on me.
通常也还是会看那个啦。这如果是5旬的话，那就是这就是命啊，没办法。但如果是比较多的话，你就可以先把比较危险的牌丢掉，在一开始的时候。
And you, I'm warning you. Take your little claws off me. Let me go now.
Hey, you were the one who burst out of nowhere and knocked me over. Now my brain's not working right, and you're responsible for it.
Yeah? You mean this smidge of zombie fire? You reckon this is the first time an Arcanist sees it? Can get you 20 of these in 2 days in any workshop. You gotta try harder if you want to fool me.
Whoa.
没办法，
Fire!
就
I
要
saw
拜
that whole
他，
fire come out of my mouth.
就要拜他。你看他根本不会烧伤我，我才不是骗子。
You frauds never stop coming up with new scams. No cheat, no eat. Heard that before?
没有花招，没有面包。
Go home with your fake fire. If you continue doing this, be careful of the bunyips. They will crawl into your house through the sewerage and take your tongue because lies are their favorite food.
Oh?
But there is no evidence to prove that she is telling a lie.
Evidence? I have more than enough evidence to prove she's not some innocent lamb. She climbed up the tree outside my window and was shouting and screaming there.
如果是立即的话，
The moment I went
你可以
outside,
不用
she
他
took me
要
here
叫
like
你
she
立的
was
时候立，
carrying
你
a
可
bag
以
of groceries.
如果有更好的
One
牌的
may
话再
infer
立，
that she
就
was
是
shocked by the fire
大概
burning
剩
first,
20张的时候再立比较安全。
displayed abnormal behaviors.
My God, don't you have adults at home to put some senses in your head? Haven't they taught you not to trust the stranger's words? Especially if they show up at late hours?
我们今天玩崩铁呢，可能
I know
是
something's wrong with my head, and I'm not
没
even
办
sure
法
who I really am anymore.
我
But
一
you
样是要看
shouldn't
剧
have
情。
forgotten me. We're neighbors, Desert Flannel. I live 3 streets away. I even said hello to you.
3 streets away?
不是崩铁
How
啊
does，it
那
make
个
us neighbors?
折镜之蝶，
And I don't think our litter-covered street is part
后
of your
天才是
fancy
崩
community,
铁。
where people sit by the white fountains and walk in the street gardens. The last time I checked, I was not from some rich immigrant family. No matter what you're looking for money or for fun, I couldn't care less about it. The only thing I care about is that my landlord will kick me out if I fail to pay rent this month. So let me go!
Let me go.
No, you must not leave.
Eh呦，
Ugh! I think I just nicked you in the teeth.
You must not leave. At least, not before I figure out what happened to me.
哦，
Things are flashing in my mind now. Sometimes the past,
一
sometimes
会
the
儿现
present.
在，一会儿是过去。
I
我记得
remember
我
I
会
can
唱
sing,
歌
but，
但忘记
I
怎么
forget
唱。
how to do that. I remember the
完了。
crowd who worshipped me on their knees. They're running somewhere like the Uluru Stadium. And something hot. A hot bonfire? Is that a bonfire? Anyway, no matter what it is, I'm just an ordinary person like anyone else living at the end of the century.
世纪
These
末
things
的
shouldn't
普
be in
通
my
人，
mind. There must be something wrong with me? With my head or other parts? I can't just go nuts now. My training plan... It's all ruined. I even have a game to play at the end of the year.
Relax. The symptoms may not last. Sensing omens doesn't
灵照
always
并
mean
非危
danger
险
to
的表现。
arcanists.
OK，
Given the complexity of the
Okay, okay.
situation,
没问
I
题。
think you need a more detailed physical examination to find the crux. We will help you and take care of you until you completely recover, or say, become completely normal again.
You... Thank goodness. At least I can count on you. Both my mom and dad aren't home right now. I'm on my own. It's all over for me if the condition gets worse. At least, that's how it goes in the
电视
TV.
都是这样演的。
Don't jump to the worst conclusion yet. Follow me.
Follow me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? What are you staring at? She's having a body checkup. Do I have to tag along?
You're going to sneak away for those part-time jobs, aren't you?
Fine, genius. You win.
偷偷跑去打工。
Oi, you with the suitcase. Do you know how I can get a job here? Looks like they pay their employees well.
还想在这边上班啊？拉丝绒。金格是什么？金格。
Here is Miss Spathadia's physical examination.
Oh, how sweet. They even got you the Salvia Zopiclone
芦苇
patches.
草佐匹克隆
If the
贴剂
illusions get too real and you can't sleep, use them.
Okay, thanks. But I need to ask my coach if I can use it.
Don't worry. It's been approved by the Therapeutic Goods Administration of Campbell.
哦，
The ingredients include
药检有
salvia,
过，
mint, and a hallucination potion.
药
They
检
can
有过，
neutralize the
可以
side
哦
effect perfectly.
怕被竞赛，药检有过。
Actually, you're quite the lucky one, you know. That old map shows there used to be stairs where you fell down, with over 100 steps.
摔倒的地方是
Thank
有
goodness
超
you
过
live in
百
the
节
right
的长
time.
楼梯。
Otherwise, you would have tumbled all the way down there.
哇哦！
In that case, no one can tell what you would vomit, fire, or maybe something even worse.
吐水吐火。
Wait here. I need to get someone.
找人过来。
A weirdo for sure, yet the best person we can turn to for this problem.
哦，
All right. I think that's the last thing I'd like to hear from a doctor.
doctor。
Would you just let go of my hand, Sheila? Or the good doctor here will have to cut this hand off later because of necrosis.
哈哈哈！很怕他跑走。
I will. But can I hold it for another 5 minutes, please? I'm sort of nervous.
会紧张的小朋友。
That's right. Breathe in, breathe out. Then unbend the fingers. I'm also human. I feel pain too, sweetheart.
I can't believe how lucky I am. We haven't seen a living case for decades.
嗯，
This is exciting.
你是谁？
Thank you for letting me know about this medicine pocket.
你是谁？
Not at all, Ezra, my dear friend.
艾兹啊，我的
See,
朋
I
友。
always keep you and your weird little
新角
mushrooms
色。
at the back of my mind. So, it'd be best if you could give them to me without leaving any records in Laplace's system next time. Anyway, we can talk about that later. Now, go check out the girl. She might be very useful for your paper on Arcanum.
Of course. I'll
Of
tend to her
course.
in a moment. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your thoughtfulness. I've been waiting for this for too long.
What?
What?
May?
May?
You mean me?
Certainly, Miss Spathadia. I came for you. I've been briefed on your case and had a basic understanding of the inner flame temperature and the fuel through the laboratory report. Here's a list summarizing all the conditions. It's still a draft, but please, take a look. Since your condition is stabilized, and as a teenager, you're still in a developmental stage, I'd recommend you to run a test which is more friendly and pleasant to your nose. Now, please blink 3 times at this dowsing rod and blow on it as lightly as possible.
What's this?
Oh, no, not like that. Just be gentle with it. Lower your voice so that you don't blow away the spores on the filter.
难以拒绝。
Okay. Blink 3 times.
先眨眼3次，吹气。朱红色。
And we're going to roll it up and fix it on the dowsing rod.
等一段时间。
Now time will do its magic.
Doctor, is there a cure for my head? Wait, is that
蘑菇味。
the smell of
蘑菇
mushroom?
蘑菇蘑菇。
It is related to mushrooms, and I'm not a doctor. Please forgive me, Miss Spathadia. I was so overjoyed I forgot to introduce myself.
你是谁
Hello, I'm Ezra.
？Ezra。
I'm a human researcher at the Laplace Australia branch. My research is mostly on the diversity of local mushrooms and fungi. I'm very
人类
thrilled
研
to
究员
meet you.
You're not a doctor? Just a researcher. And a human? And you're working on mushrooms?
That's right. It's a shame that I didn't become a member of the arcane study team, but I'm equally interested in mushrooms. I enjoy this job.
看来你就是会唱蘑菇蘑菇的人。
So, they get you here to treat me. Which means I'm not a descendant of the red dragon, but that of mushrooms?
喷火红龙的血
I'm
统
a。fire-breathing mushroom girl?
喷火蘑菇
No,
人，
I'm not here to diagnose your abnormality, Miss Spathadia.
不然你要做什么？
You're perfectly healthy. Your brain CT result looks normal, and I can see you're in good shape. In a stricter medical sense, you're almost one of the healthiest people I've ever seen.
Ha! Finally, someone has a sharp eye. So the truth has been unraveled. There has never been any illusions, nor is anybody putting on some strange, absurd, fire-spitting show. And
But she did not lie. Please, take a look at this.
Look at it.
According to the analysis, the core of her fire consists of an obsidian
黑
crystal
曜
that
石
has
碎片
22 evenly distributed layers.
22层，
This is no modern thing. It's old.
dating back thousands of years.
远古年代。
What? What do you mean? Whose side are you on? Have I made it difficult for you to understand? Well, you'll know when you see it. Please bear with me for 5 minutes. Have you heard of the reincarnators?
轮回者，金属，
It's one of the Arcanist
金
lineages,
属差
a rare kind. Since this power can only be randomly triggered, and its manifestation could happen anywhere, anytime, and in any fashion, it is hard to identify them when there is one. The most well-known case must be Dorothy of London.
伦敦的陶乐
She
西
fell down the
还有
stairs
是
in
谁
her own house and lost
跌
every
下失去
vital
呼
sign.
吸，
But
心
she
跳一
woke
切
again
生命体
and
征，她
became
醒
an
过来，
ancient Egyptian
变成
bantuship.
埃及的本特利斯 体。
You're not saying that she's... Miss Spathadia is a reincarnator.
轮回者，可燃点
Those
是轮
so-called
回者，
illusions are not a result of any brain damage.
属于她
They
的
were
过
once
去。
real.
哇哦
It's her past.
，pass，
Based on the past cases, she'll go through a period of mental turmoil. That could be short or longer than anyone could expect. But eventually, she will become herself again. The old self.
oh self，
But how is that possible? Everybody knows that the reincarnators are just some lousy made-up tabloid stories. That's right.
that's right。
Sensationalism. That's the mainstream opinion about the reincarnators. In Dorothy's case, her experience of learning Egyptian and her career as an archaeologist also caused controversies over her true lineage, which is understandable since people haven't seen a reincarnator in years.
相当合理。
But at the beginning of the 20th century, when Dorothy fell down the stairs which decided her fate, Laplace Scientific Computing Centre established its Australia branch, carrying out studies of local fungi. The fungi study is a brand new direction, and it has been secretly developing next to the public since, like the Australian honey fungus, growing without getting anyone's attention. The facts will speak for themselves. Please allow me to prove it to you. Medicine Pocket, could you please turn off the lights for us? Cheers. When we talk about reincarnation, the real question
灵魂
behind
是
it
否
is
存
whether
在
the？soul exists.
这么哲学哦。
Because the soul is commonly considered to be the
讨论这么
essence
哲
of
学
what
哦。
makes a person who he or she is. If a person
他
dies,
是谁？
his or her soul will return to the ever-circulating network.
巨大的罗网之中，
What network?
A theory developed from Riemann's on the hypotheses which underlie geometry describe the world as an eternal, vast, invisible yet ubiquitous net.
And as the news story described, a reincarnator is a miracle where a soul disappears from point A and shows up at point B without any clear reasons.
Exactly, Miss Verdon. I'm amazed that you know so much about the reincarnators. That report described the reincarnators is incomprehensible and spontaneous. But the truth is, we've never gotten close enough to observe and study them.
Huh? What's the shiny powder on my fingers?
Wow, 哎，它好可爱哦。
It's like the neural network I read in the textbook.
You have a sharp sense. You arcanists never cease to amaze me. The latest studies have shown that the working mechanism of mushroom flora may be similar to the brain's, and we have made some progress from that. This is why the study of mushrooms is important. It enriches our understanding of the reincarnators,
观
but
察
they are
奥
hard
秘
to，find.
You mean these things floating in the air? Mushrooms?
Mushroom?
The Australian honey fungus, the mushrooms living beneath the ground. It's a pathogenic gem that causes roots to rot. It was first discovered in a eucalyptus plantation in southeastern Australia. At the end of the 1970s, Laplace researchers who intervened in the local environment protection found that, unlike other fungi which reproduce through the spreading of spores, the honey fungi spread by the growth of their underground mycelia all over the forest. You think it's like that invisible net? Yes, a net hiding underground, in which you see an object disappear at point A and magically emerge again at point B.
奇迹出现。
The reincarnators are very similar to Australian honey fungus in this aspect. And with her breath, a small amount of her saliva, and the dowsing
少量唾液搭配
you'll be
巡水
able to
杖，
find her net and map her movements on it.
便可以描绘出它的网。
And when her gaze emblazes the Omphalotus nidiformis,
Omphalotus what? Isn't that a ghost fungus?
yes, the ghost fungus, the
Ghost
mushrooms that glow in the
fungus.
dark. They're called chinga in older times, which means spirit and soul, the sparkle of ideas in human minds. If the mushroom has simulated Spathodia's net, then these two light spots are... The one closer to us represents the current Miss Spathodia,
可燃
and
点
the
小
farther
姐
and brighter
更
one
远、
is
更
what put
明
her
亮、
through the
更深的
changes
那一
there.
颗。
So, that's me in the past? And I will gradually turn into... Huh?
Oh.
"5 minutes. We are right on time. Miss Desert Flannel, how do you feel?"
Damn it! If she's so badly injured, how much would the compensation be?
你得赔
Is
多
this
少
how
钱
my？life will be? Being heavily in debt?
Miss Desert Flannel, you're nibbling at your nails. You will get hurt from it. Please stop.
Oh.
Me? I'm fine. Are you talking to me? You were saying?
Yes, I was asking how you're doing. Did you get my drift?
I think.
I think.
Well, I know it's highly unlikely that this little girl was hatched from a dragon's egg, but is it possible that she's just some kind of uncommon lizard? You know, the really ancient ones? Anything but a reincarnator.
But what you said doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? There was fire coming out of her mouth.
火苗。
And my only family here is a pixel emu. Does it make sense to you?
像素组成的
I don't follow. I know this is not your fault. It's just your Arcanus nature taking over. It's very normal if you got too carried away by your emotions and became delusional and hysterical. Please, take my hand. I was once trained to help Arcanus calm down. Now breathe with me.
Oh.
In and out.
In and out.
Me? I'm not hysterical.
备受冒犯的人。
Hey, what do you know about Arcanists? You're not even one of us.
Everyone. Please, believe me that I meant you no harm, Miss Spathodia. I was only trying to help.
我想帮助你们。
Help? How? By calling us delusional? There's nothing I hate more than humans like you saying that others are over-emotional.
过度情绪化的人类。People.
No, nothing like that. Miss Spathodia, it is not my intention to criticize anything or anyone. It's just biologically,
Arcanists tend to be more sensitive and easily affected.
哦，更加敏
I
感，
also like arcanists, almost as much as I'm interested in
喜欢
mushrooms.
菌类一样。
That's why I study them. Do you smell something burning?
有啊，大家都有闻到。
A fire! It's the flame I spat out! When did it grow so large?
I tried to warn you. It has grown larger and larger as your lizard hypothesis heated up. I'm sure the guards of Laplace will break in soon.
Security of Laplace Research Center Hospital taking over. All patients and non-staff, please follow me to evacuate the room. Evaluating fire level. Level 2. Extinguishing the fire. Source of ignition confirmed. Request for permission to use Kangaroo Foam Fire Extinguisher 3.
袋鼠泡沫3号灭火喷剂。
Wait! You can't put out my flame! It's important for me! Very, very important! I don't know why, but it's important, this is for sure! Those bubble kangaroos will kick its butt once they see the flames! I don't want that!
I'll protect it for you. Don't worry.
There you go.
熄灭了是吧？
Now you're free from the fuzzy foam.
绒毛泡沫。
Thank goodness. I mean, thank you. Though I still smell like a Joey, I'm much better now.
In the early stages of arcane ability awakening, the rate of Arcanist losing control can reach 74.3%. But it doesn't mean that you can set a fire in the clinic of the Laplace Research Center Hospital, or fight the security to protect the flame.
安全员发生冲突。
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this, and I have no idea why my flame grew so large all of a sudden.
他没有这样过，
That
所以
never
之前也
happened
有。
before.
之前他也有在家
I
里
know I
出
should have
现
been
过是。
responsible and noticed the anomaly earlier. I was completely lost in the argument.
那会不会是因为你的情绪影响他呢？
The silver lining is, as the fire was still under control, they used the Kangaroo Foam fire extinguisher and thus it didn't cause any casualties. Please write down your emotional changes and physical reactions that occurred during the incident on this sheet of paper. We'll keep tracking your physical health information.
果然有关。
The concentration potion is on that table, and there are blankets and Type 2 PMMA safety boxes in the cabinet under the table. Please keep the hazard sealed for safekeeping.
Okay, got it.
You are still in an unstable state. Please have a rest here and don't move around. If you need anything, please press the call bell on your left and our nursing staff will come to help.
Well, in case we burn another room... The box she mentioned is... Oh, here it is. I know freedom matters, little flame.
自由很重要。
But we have no choice. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright, listen. My teacher said fire needs oxygen to burn. So I'll
小小的气
leave a
孔，
small window for you to breathe.
I have always wanted
想什么
to see you.
？To see you.
What?
Go.
Are you talking? Gosh, the call bell. Where's the call bell?
Go back to Ulu.
Ulu.
We must go back to Uluru.
Uluru Games? You mean the Uluru Games?
没错。
Oh, make it clear, little flame, make it clear. What's going on with the Uluru Games? Ah! The fire! It's burning on me! It feels different this time.
It's so hot. Oh, 后手直拳。Crocs.
Is this the past fashion of dealing with emergencies? I swear, if anyone walks past us now, schoolers or deros, I will be instantly killed by their silent judgment.
As a matter of fact, when the patient or the subject becomes unstable during contact, it is necessary to isolate them from the triggering cause immediately. But we just burnt down the isolation room. No wonder head nurse Judith was so angry. Miss Verton, are you all right?
Okay.
That kangaroo is punching your nose.
I'm fine. So is the kangaroo. I'm sure Medicine Pocket will bring us the concentration potion soon.
They'd better. We look like a bunch of kangaroos, feel like kangaroos, and even, smell like kangaroos. We will make tomorrow's headline of the Australian Naga and become the 3 kangaroos hanging out on a public lawn at midnight. That'd be the end of our social lives as humans and the beginning of a life as kangaroos.
Make the headline? Ah, I see. Please, don't worry. Although it's true that Medicine Pocket is a frequent celebrity on the news, the concentration potion is not their work. Besides, we didn't use anything new in its development.
I'm not worried about that guy. I was talking about myself. There are paparazzi following me around these days.
I didn't know you were famous.
I'm not. It's just that someone wants my name spread in a bad way. Ugh, trust me, you should never piss off the paparazzi.
You should turn to the police for help.
Yeah, just shut up and keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. I will toss his shoes on the power lines if I find him here.
Miss Desert Flannel, watch your back!
因背后。哎呦，怎么来了？
It burns!
火焰怎么就来了？
Is this fire?
请跳进湖
Miss
水
Desert
里。
Flannel, the lake is over there. Get in there!
Lake, I can't swim!
火蛇事件。
This stupid kangaroo kicked me in the eye! Move! I can't see where the lake is!
Wait, calm down.
别急，
You are not in danger. She is.
有危险的应该是他。
Are you joking? I was getting burned! Huh? There's nothing on my skin.
对你没有烧伤。
Grace.
哇，你好烧哦！晚点，你好烧哦。
It didn't cause any damage on me. Just burning the foam on my skin. Is that some new method developed to get rid of the potion? But what is Miss Spathadia doing here? The head nurse shouldn't have let an unstable patient walk around freely. Did she sneak out?
我现在发现艾兹拉的头那边帽子那边有香菇味。
Rise like a deer, stepping on the red soil where vines and woods grow.
Dead? She's as well heated as a boiling pot. We
煮
can't
汤
let
的
her go
锅
on
子。
like this. Her brain is going to be roasted in that little head. Let go, Spathadia. Your temperature is dangerously high. Chill out.
冷静
I'm
点。
not a lizard. And concrete number 2 with cream is the best dish in pipe material.
Spathadia is suffering confusion. It's probably the flames doing. We need to separate them first.
Okay. Miss Verton, please step back.
哦，绿松石般的雾气影响。
What are you spraying? I'm still here. Hey.
哦，这是什么？
This is just some spores, Miss Desert Flannel.
蘑菇孢
Worry
子。
not. They are the tranquilizer that the locals
具有
use to
镇定效
pacify
果。
animals and was once widely used among Arcanists in early times for hunting. As long as we calm her down, we can bring her back to...
东倒西歪。
Games. We need the real games. This is where sportsmanship originates. Young people. Young people.
Young people.
Young people need cats and strawberry jam. Cat jam it is.
Did I use the wrong mushroom? Miss Spathadia has become even more restless. What about Miss Desert Flannel? Is she...
No, you didn't. She's behaving exactly the way you described.
Miss Desert Flannel?
Is this the house for me?
哦，他也幻觉了。
Does this mean I don't have to pay rent anymore?
Looks like this is how she has her mental break.
放松精神的方式。
I will bring her back to normal immediately. It won't take more than 5 minutes.
不到5
But
分
I
钟。
think Miss Spathadia is going to attack again.
What we need is the reopening of the gate to the scorching land. And the retrieval of the rock.
And her fire is getting stronger. Get down!
Get down.
We are running out of time. Let's deal with the burning issue first.
I will try my best.
Where am I? What are you doing here, guys? I thought you were driven away.
Great! She's back to normal.
恭喜。
I remember it now.
恢复原状了。
Spot the deer.
The games. We must revive the Uller games. Because the rocks rumble on the knees.
I've heard what's going on. We will check if her organs are injured by the high temperature after returning to Laplace. You can visit her tomorrow after 11 a.m.
Can we visit her? I thought you will send her to the wards on the 13th floor.
Go with the flow when you can't fight it. We've now understood what will happen if we separate you and keep her alone someplace else. What's more, Laplace can't lose another clinic.
I see. This is great, thank you.
So, are you sure those mushrooms won't cause any damage to my brain and body? Like lower IQ levels, lung diseases, or skin allergy?
If you think it's necessary, I will accompany you to Laplace for some follow-up checkups. Of course, you don't have to pay for the tests. The fee will be deducted from my salary. Please, don't worry about the money.
Okay, enough. I trust you. I don't need a kid to pay the doctor for me. Besides, it's embarrassing enough to be put down by mushrooms. Not to mention that I'll be giving that guy the story he craved if I was hospitalized.
That guy? Oh, you mean the journalist following you? Huh?
Huh?
Was that a flash? Speak of the devil.
谁呀？
Come out yourself! Don't make me force you! Makua! Don't you dare involve others. This is between you and me.
I've told you long ago that one day I will make you feel the same misery that I did. I've been following you all the time, and this is the moment of vengeance. Now, I have more than enough photos. As for these other people, you didn't strike me as such a kind-hearted person.
I didn't know you were so shameless.
Let's see what tomorrow's newspaper has to say about this, Miss Photographer.
No! We can't let him get away! He has a photo of us!
Is he your enemy? Maybe arch enemy? What happened between you two?
If you don't want to be one of the burning kangaroos on the headline tomorrow, shut up and start running!
We have to stop him.
Ah, 就到这吧。
Who ate beans? It could be given there. It could be found.
应该随便打就
Time
过
to。check my calculation.
对。
Intersect and divide. Home is a bubble.
The moment of silence.
好了，结束了。
benefit from reading.
OK。好了，休息了。晚安，晚安，记得去吃饭啊，各位。